Hey, I'm glad you're here today. In these reflections, I'm exploring what experts are helping us understand about trauma in women and how that understanding brings clarity to lived experience. Today, I want to talk about something many women quietly experience: why survival mode does not turn off. Even when our lives look stable, even when things are going well for us, experts in trauma research explain that the nervous system does not track time the way we do. It tracks experience. Physicians like Gabor Mate describe how the body organizes itself around what it has learned to expect. If unpredictability, pressure, or harm were repeated, the body learns to stay prepared, and it does not immediately recognize when that preparation is no longer needed. That is why survival can feel ongoing. For many years, I moved through life accomplishing what needed to be done. I built 2 successful careers, raised a family, continued forward. And from the outside, it may have looked like I've overcome, but internally, I was still navigating something else. A constant sense that I needed to keep going, that slowing down was not safe, that rest needed to be earned. I still notice this. I struggle to give myself permission to have an off day. There's a voice that says you need to get things done and you're wasting time. But when I pause, something else becomes clear. I do not need to push. I need to sit and be with myself. And that is not something I learned early, because survival teaches movement. It teaches forward motion. It teaches endurance, but it does not always teach stillness. So when stillness begins, it can feel unfamiliar, not because it is wrong, but because it is new. Experts describe this as the body continuing patterns that once made sense. And when I understand that, or when I understood it for the first time, I learned I could not judge it in the same way. Rather, I needed to recognize it. As you reflect on this, I invite you to notice what stands out without needing to change immediately. Have you thought about why survival mode just can't be turned off? For me, it continues to be something I ponder because I really cannot get my head wrapped around it yet. You can learn more about Redeem Thyself and the redeeming stories at juliamlane.com, and learn more about the Redeemed Collective, where this work continues in a more intentional and supportive space. Please remember, I'm not a mental health professional. I am simply a fellow traveler, walking alongside you on a shared healing journey from trauma and abuse.